there are small mistakes in network marketing. This is not a conventional business. It's not a conventional business out there where you just put the product on the display, because the parent company that has the product, they have already done some advert for you, like in billboard and other things. So they pay for all those ones for you. The goal is to display the product and be any marginal income on the day. It's not a conventional business like that. In this type of business, the parent company, the only work they have done for you is to manufacture the product. The only work they do for you is to do their research. The research that produce the product, high quality product, they have done it for you. Now, the education of the public about the product is entirely your job. And that's why they make it your own business. And that's why they pay you handsomely. The money they are supposed to spend on billboard, on advert, is what they aggregate together to use to compensate you for sharing that information. Now, if you are buying this product yourself and using it, they just put you into the system. Maybe you get it at a discounted rate, buying for your own use alone. How do you get compensated? When you tell other people about the product who have been able to come and buy. Either they are buying as a customer, or they decide to come and join in the mission of spreading the wellness information of the product. This is the only difference. When you buy and your wife buy, it's still you that is still buying. You have not gotten the external people that is using the product. That's why if you look at their system, they don't give you room for you to register your children, because it's still you. They don't want to make you behave like other companies. I have been in this industry for a very long time now, for about 25 years. I've seen the mistakes. Network marketing is not a business where you throw in volume of money. It's not the amount of money you put in that will determine your result. No. A lot of people erroneously do that, and some companies, they make you believe that by asking you to come and be a warehouser of the product, a stockist of the company. You see some company, they say drop so million and own a shop. When you do that and you own a shop and you don't have the adequate information to share the news around so that you can build a sales force, consumer network for that product, the product will be expiring in your hand. This is what happens to a lot of people, that today the people who introduce them, they are even carrying some of them to police station, arresting themselves, that you brought me into this business. The idea of complete network marketing company is consumer network. You use the product, you share the news with your close contacts. You tell them about the benefits. So everybody go and tell your close contacts. And when you refuse to tell your close contacts, believing that, some people, they say, I don't want to tell my close contact until I start making money. I don't know, there are a lot of people who feel like, before I will tell my friends until I start making money. If you don't tell your friends, the first thing I will agree is that you don't believe in that product. You don't believe it's a better deal. You don't believe that it's a good thing for you. You are not even too sure of whether you are getting involved in a worthwhile venture. And sometimes you are even of the opinion that in case the thing didn't work out, none of your friends will know that you even tried it. So this is the reason why many people don't want to. And the only people who can even believe you more are your close contacts. No matter how good your presentation is, stranger will not believe you like your friends will believe you. And that's why if you listen to a 30 seconds adverts and you listen to a recommendation from your close friend, which one will you believe most? A recommendation from a close friend. So that's why it is expected that when you use the product, you share the information as many as possible with your close contact. Don't be desperate to end by coming to register your children and your wife. You have not registered anybody, because you are supposed to bring in independent people who love the product, who can use the product and share the wellness news. That does not mean that if your wife is desirous of doing it, that you cannot register your wife. Like my wife is registered as independent career, and my wife has her own sales force. She has her own people that are buying the product. Now, you see, there is the problem. When people come in, sometimes they find out what exactly do I need to do to make money in this business? Which activity in this business will give me the biggest value? And that was what I wrote here. What is the highest valued activity in your business? What is the thing that only you can do, and if done well, will make the real difference? If you done well, will make the real difference in your business. What is the most valuable use of your time right now if you are to succeed in a business like this? If anybody answer this question, the person will solve a whole 80% of his problem in this business. Now, the highest value activity in network marketing is prospecting. That's what many people don't want to do. That's what many people are dodging. And when they want to dodge it, they want to go back to safety mode. Safety mode is talking to only your wife, talking to your children, or using your money to register your wife, or using your money to register your friend. I thought this on safety mode. It's not prospecting. Let me even give you one bad news, a bad news and a good news. Do you know that there is no rain products in Nigeria currently? All sold out. So it means people are consuming this product and getting results, because if you go to YouTube, if you go to Facebook, there are fantastic testimonies out there about this product. So meaning that people are buying this product. I have a lot of members in my team, but I have those who specifically tell me that, the product is very expensive, my people cannot afford it. Who and who now consume all these products? That it means people are consuming it. Then it's now, here's my resolution on this matter. You are not telling your close contact, or if you are telling them, you are not telling them adequate information. You are not sharing this information with them in the language that they understand. Now, what do you really need now to be able to share this? Because people who know it are buying it in their numbers and using it and subscribing, and there are testimonies there. It's only you now and your close contact that say we cannot buy because it's too expensive, meaning that you have wrong information that you are passing out to your close contact. Now you have one choice. You can decide to improve yourself. That's why I said, what is the thing that only you can do, and if done well, will make a real difference in your business? You see this thing called prospecting or educating. There is this primary information, first-hand information in 1 minute. If your friend, your close friend, meet you and asks you, what is the difference? What makes this product different than others? If you want to get me before you answer that question, it may be too late. You must find time to do your own personal research to know exact in depth. At least you don't have to know not too much information, just one can make the difference. One simple information can make the difference. It could even be one testimony of yours can make the difference, or one testimony of another person can make a difference. These are just the reasons why you see some people have a bigger team and some people have not been able to sign up one person. It's the difference. In network marketing, there's one particular thing that results into 80% results. 80%. In all the money you get, 80% of the money you get from this business come from 20% activity. That 20% is what you need to identify. And this 20%, prospecting is one of them. Prospecting does not mean bringing people to sign in. It does not mean bringing people to buy the product. Prospecting is dropping of the information, which is the notification. And if you can do this just by listing out 10 persons on your phone, you can even bring it down to 5 people per day. One of the things that is going on in the country now, even in Argentina has banned gambling now. Of any form, any betting of any form has been banned. This idea of making money quick is infecting people's psychology. This Gen Z, That's why they are going to all manner of betting, sports betting here and there. And the celebrities are not doing them well. Celebrities who are making money from legitimate things, they will not talk about that. They will now be selling them on promo code. You are selling betting. You are telling somebody to come and gamble, that you have sure. How can you have a sure bet on gambling on a match that Nigeria want to play with Libya, that Nigeria said don't even know who will score? Yes. Yesterday we had a narrow escape. If we had a narrow escape, we won 1-0, and nobody could have even put that guy name on a bet. Dele Bashiru. You understand? That guy is a player. He's playing for Nigeria for the 5th time, just for the 5th time, and it's like this is his first goal. So if we are going to think of those who will score, his name will not come to your head. And somebody is telling you it's a sure bet. It's erosion of the mental capacity of young people. Why am I saying this? Every good thing takes time. The idea is enjoy the products. If you are into the business for the product for yourself, you'll be able to build relaxed mind and be consistent. Just look at the highest value activity in the business that produce 80% of the result is prospecting. The remaining 20% is all this study I'll talk about, try to understand the system, all those things. The main thing is prospecting. There are people who join this business, they don't know jack, but they have the ability to tell as many people and brought them to meeting. If you and I have somebody who is more enthusiastic now and is able to pull up to 10 people to this person, and 5 of them, I felt, wow, wonderful opportunity. They signed up. There are a lot of things going on in the digital space about making money. There's never any time making money has been easy, sir. There is one Igbo man, the man from Anambra, Dr. Ogu, the man got the drilling job. Drilling water wells in Ondo State. So rain was falling. He called me that I should join him to his site. I saw that in the fall now. The man, you know what he told me? He said, Oscar, there's never any time in the world that making money has been easy. I said, what do you mean, sir? He said, if making money is easy, white men will not leave their country and come to Nigeria where kidnapping is going on and still stay. More still come here and they are staying here. And you want to tell me that they have invented one thing through which you can make money without working? If making money is that easy, white man will not even show you. These white people. Yes. They will not show you. There is something I want to share here that is responsible for this wrong assumption that people have. Let me just write it. You will see what I'm talking about. There's something called high investment and low involvement. Look at this thing. High investment and low involvement. High investment here is, it includes your money and time. Something you put money and time into, high money, and you are not involved in the outcome. One example of it is gambling. You invest, you stake a lot of things, but you are not part of the process that will bring out the result. You are just waiting for one condition that you are not in control of. Now, look at this one. High investment and high involvement. There's another one called low investment and high involvement. This is where network marketing falls. The amount of money you put into it is small compared to other business. No need of renting a hall. You just put small money, as low as 57,250. You have invested. Then involvement, you are involved in the outcome. Now, for you to make money, now you will control. For instance, if you just decide to be speaking to 5 persons a day, there's higher probability that you get somebody who will be interested. So it's your involvement that brings the result. When you are playing a bet, you are putting 1 million naira as a bet on a match between Arsenal and Man City.
Yes.
That's high investment, and you are not involved in the outcome. You know they follow play the match. You know that this is where many people are. And if you can do this high investment and high involvement, like if you look at this business place now, owned by my wife, she invested hugely, and she's always here talking to her customers, making supervising. This is okay. It's not a bad thing. But the truth is, you must be involved in the outcome. Anything that you will not be involved in the outcome will not work. It will not work. If you have not done network marketing before, there's high likelihood that you will misunderstand it. You will think it's a conventional business. The truth is, the desire to earn quick is fine, but know the earning that will sustain the opportunity to earn more. This is purely a business of education. And you now, personally, the activity that gives you 80% of your income is prospecting.